Today we're really digging into something vital for local businesses,
Yeah.
getting seen on Google.
Yeah, making sure people find you when they're searching locally.
Exactly. We've looked at a bunch of info, and our mission really is to give you some solid, actionable steps, things you can actually do to boost your Google presence, no matter if you're tiny or medium-sized.
And there's this feeling out there, isn't there, that Google kind of favors the big guys, the huge brands.
Right, I hear that all the time.
But Danny Sullivan, he's Google's public liaison for search. He's been pretty clear. He says their goal is to understand all businesses, big and small. There isn't some switch that just favors large companies.
So it's not rigged against the little guy then?
Apparently not. His advice is basically make it super clear who you are and what you offer for users and for Google. Make it easy for them.
Okay, that makes sense. And the starting point for all of this is your Google business profile, right? Your GBP.
Absolutely. That's your foundation, your digital storefront on Google, essentially.
So how do we build on that foundation? What's step one?
Well, keeping things current is huge. Google really emphasizes accurate, complete info on your GBP for local rankings.
Current as in up to date.
Exactly. Think about it. If your hours are wrong online, someone might show up when you're closed. That's bad for the customer.
And bad for your reputation.
Right. And it also signals to Google, maybe this business isn't actively managed. Maybe the info isn't reliable. So freshness is key.
Okay, freshness. So we're talking regular checks on business hours, maybe adjusting for holidays.
Definitely. And your contact info if anything changes, services you add or remove, products too.
And what about things like Google Posts?
Oh yeah, those are great. Using Google Posts, say, weekly to share news, offers, events that keeps things fresh and can actually boost engagement.
Clicks. And photos. People love photos.
For sure. Adding good quality photos, maybe monthly. Listings with photos just get more clicks, more direction requests. It's proven.
What about questions and reviews? That seems like it could be time-consuming.
It can be, but it's worth it. Trying to check the Q&A section, maybe daily or whenever new questions pop up. Same with reviews. Responding shows you're listening, you're engaged.
So timely updates. Got it. What about adding new stuff? Does that help too?
Yes, definitely. Adding new information like those Google posts we mentioned or new photos and videos, it tells Google you're an active, evolving business.
And videos too. Good point.
Yeah, high-quality visuals matter. And actively using that Q&A section, answering customer questions promptly, that builds trust. Responding to reviews, good and bad, shows you care about customer service. Google sees that.
Okay, makes sense. Let's switch gears a bit to something. Well, it sounds basic, but NAP consistency.
Name, address, phone number, NAP. Sounds simple, but oh boy, is it critical.
Why is it so important?
It's like your business's unique fingerprint online. That NAP needs to be exactly the same, identical, everywhere. Your website, your Google business profile, other online directories like Yelp or Yellow Pages, your social media profiles, everywhere your business is listed.
And if it's not consistent, like one place says street and another says saint.
That inconsistency confuses search engines. It makes it harder for Google to verify that, yes, this is the same legitimate business at this specific location. It can seriously hurt your local ranking. It's a huge trust signal for Google.
Wow. Okay, so NIP consistency is non-negotiable.
Pretty much. It's foundational.
So we've got two big things here. Keeping the GBP info fresh with updates, photos, posts, and keeping the core NAP info consistent across the web. How do those play together? Does Google care more about one than the other?
That's a great question. Google values both, but they signal slightly different things. Freshness, the updates, the posts, the new photos shows you're active right now, relevant today.
Okay, active and relevant.
While consistency, the identical NAP everywhere, builds trust over time. It confirms your core identity and location information is accurate and reliable.
So you kind of need both.
Exactly. The ideal situation, the sweet spot for local ranking, is having that rock-solid NAP consistency combined with regular, fresh updates on your GBP.
Makes total sense. What about the details of what you actually sell? Products? Services? How deep do we need to go on the GBP?
Pretty deep. It's really important. You want comprehensive product and service info right there in your profile.
Why is that?
Because it helps Google match you to very specific customer searches. Someone isn't just searching for cafe, they might be searching for cafe with outdoor seating or vegan pastries near me.
So the details matter for getting found in those specific searches.
Precisely. Use the dedicated sections in GBP for products and services. And think strategically about the words you use, the keywords. Use terms your actual customers are likely searching for in the descriptions, maybe even in the service names.
Right. So it's not just about having the profile. It's about actively using all the bits and pieces Google gives you.
You got it. Those Google posts signal activity. The photos show what you're about. Answering Q&A helps customers directly. Responding to reviews manages your reputation. Even making sure your business category and attributes like wheelchair accessible or free Wi-Fi are accurate is important.
And weaving those keywords in naturally throughout.
Yep. In your business description, product service lists, posts, maybe even carefully in your business name if it makes sense, and follows Google's guidelines, of course.
So pulling it all together, it sounds like passively having a listing isn't enough anymore. Active management of your Google presence, especially that GBP, is just essential for local visibility now.
It really is. It's not a set it and forget it thing. And, circling back to what Danny Sullivan said,
Make it easy for them.
yeah, focus on clearly showing who you are, what you do, and what value you bring to your local customers. Make it obvious for people and for Google why they should choose you over the competition.
That's a powerful takeaway. So for everyone listening, maybe the thing to think about is, how can consistently managing this online front door, your GBP, really change your connection with your local community and ultimately your business growth? What's maybe one small, consistent action you could start today to boost that local visibility?